Okay, episode 234. And yeah, General Aaron has arrived. Yeah. And I think the best part was the Gundams. And the lightsabers from Dark Vader. She's really cool. The White Devils. I know. And the thing is, there's not just one Gundam. There's, I think, six of them. Piggy banks and trash cans. No, it's a mixture of Gundam and Star Wars. Fumiko. Fujiko. I just realized that. Gunsam. And the head is censored. I guess maybe Shar Aznable is somewhat inspired from maybe Dark Vader. But we're guns. Man. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah. Elizabeth Ray. What? Oh, they're talking. I just realized that they're not using signs. I just realized they're not using placards. PSV. Are they generals now? I guess maybe Elizabeth promoted them. Uh, that's true. Makes sense. So I'm assuming they're the possible people that might help them. These Elizabeths who's been oh, oh, from the person. Oh, gotcha. What's with that? What's with that? What's with that distress sound? Attack order. They had the plan playing Uno. Man, Mutsu has it rough. Ah. Yeah, he could have just killed Katsura if he didn't really care. Whoa. Oh. I wonder how strong Dark Vader is compared to Gin and Sakamoto. Oh, that's so cool. And Sakamoto looks totally different with his previous um, un- armor or clothes before. And I guess we haven't seen him fight yet. Seriously, we haven't seen him fight yet. So I'm assuming he's also. I guess he's one of the veterans. So oh, I think Sakamoto would be perfect if he's going to pilot Gunsam. Oh no! Oh no! I thought this is going to be epic. Oh man, and the soundtrack is going to explode. Man, but this is so directly from Gundam. This is that they censored the face, the weapons. I guess the yeah, even yeah. Man, this is so cool. Boom. No, Katsura. Oh, at least they have no they don't have to worry about the Gundams anymore. At least they delayed the attack now. Oh, a leg. So it still could work. Peace lover. Oh, this is. Oh, we are the spies. So I guess Sakamoto is more like with guns. And I guess he's somewhat like a parody of maybe Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. Man, this is this is so cool. They're fighting Amantos again. I guess these are different kinds. So he really is an idiot. While Gin is fighting him, Sakamoto is. I guess maybe he has a plan or something. I guess he's more diplomatic. Yeah, I think Gundams are also referred to as White Devils. White Devil, because I think there's only one Gundam. The white. Oh, I think he's colored red na. Oh. 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 Oh, that's such a cool shot. Who's that guy from the left, farther left? Oh, we're going to have a showdown. Oh, Katsura. Oh, so the water could remove the seeds. Oh, Elizabeth. So Elizabeth was planning something from the beginning. Oh. That's so cool. Oh. Oh. So yeah, I guess it. Yeah. it all depends on Elizabeth in the end. And yeah, I think knowing seeing his relationship grow with Katsura, so I think he has developed a deep love towards Katsura and the Earth. And yeah, so definitely he has been, especially he's been promoted that fast. So I think because of that, he has also been able to um make preparations behind the scenes in order to prevent what's going to happen. So I guess he just didn't want to involve Katsura and the others from this fight, so that's why he never really said anything about them. But yeah, I really just I just really love the inclusion of the Gundams and the parody, and even the um was it a new type kind of thing where I think I've seen that kind of the action from Gundam Seed, and I think it's also same with in Gundam that I think the new types could sense their if they're near each other. So I think maybe that's that was Katsura's reaction. But yeah, I hope that Dark Vader isn't dead yet, because they really hyped him up, and I would really be interested in seeing him fight. I guess he wouldn't he might be fighting Elizabeth instead of Gin. So but yeah, I guess with regards to Sakamoto, so I guess we're now seeing his uh his approach to battle. He's more the diplomatic type. He's more about negotiations, which makes sense how he was able to grow up his business as well. So he's more the pacifist of the group, and I guess he's more also like the idiot. But yeah, but he what he said makes sense, that he's saying um he's giving them an option that and also explaining things with regards to the samurai, to Gin, who's the white yaksha. So that if they could offer an alternative for the earthlings to live to a place where they could live, so I guess it wouldn't they wouldn't have to go through that ordeal. But at the same time, um, I think he's just saying that um, he's willing to help the Renho tribe to find another planet to live on, instead of just fighting it out to the death with the humans. So I guess they wouldn't have to go through that if there weren't really infiltrators. But yeah, I think it's a much better option if in case. But I guess that's not the problem is not it's not the Renho tribe, it's their leader. It's the Dark Vader. So because if he does really just care about the Renho tribe, they would just have they would have just looked for another planet instead of going after Earth. So I think he might have um deeper deeper motives with regards to attacking the Earth, because Earth is not just a planet in this galaxy. We've there's uh, a lot of Amanto in this universe, a lot of aliens, a lot of planets. So for them to specifically target Earth means there might be a connection with regards to the Harusame. So and he did say that he doesn't care about the Renho tribe. They're like his tools. So which also somewhat hints that maybe he's not from the Renho tribe, and at the same time his costumes is different. So because I think that the Renho are really just white, they're just in a white costume. So him being in a somewhat different, and maybe hints, maybe gives us a hint or clue that he's not really one of the Renho tribe. So yeah, but so far I'm looking forward to seeing him fight with the lightsabers, and I guess the Death Star Elizabeth is pretty much destroyed now. But yeah, it's just so cool that they are able to mix up the two, Gundam and Star Wars. So Yeah, that's really cool. I think so maybe I think I just maybe Shar Aznable is somewhat a reference to Darth Vader as well, and yeah, because I think Dark Vader is like a combination of Shar Aznable and Darth Vader, and yeah, it's just such a cool arc that we've never had before, and having I guess we haven't had space battle yet, but at least now they're in space. So yeah, I was also hoping that we get to see the Gundam fights, since they're to be able to use it that much in this episode. And yeah, and I think another thing is that um uh oh, I don't think they've gotten the permission to use the Gundam, but I guess they um with regards to the legality of it, I think they are able to. I guess if they censor the if they censor the face and change the name from Gundam to Gunsam, so maybe they'll be able to get away from that. And knowing that Gintama is a gag anime, so maybe it's pretty much understandable by the and yeah, I think um Shinpachi said that Sunrise is the same studio that has been working with Gundam and Gintama. So yeah, I guess. So yeah, but maybe they really got a permission, because I don't think it would be, especially with editors. So there's a lot of process that goes through before an episode is aired. So definitely, I think they needed the permission to be able to do this. But I guess they're only limited to censoring the face, and because even the what was that called, the plane from the Gundam, forgot the name of that. So it was also almost identical to the real one. So yeah, and it definitely it also showed that another cool thing is that the Elizabeths who has been working as spies from the Earth has been so familiar with Earth that yeah, all of the things from Earth they've been grown attached to. So I think that's also somewhat similar to other spies who have been working under different countries, that I guess if they've stayed there for too long and they've grown attached and even maybe may have a family in there. I think that's where they're they'll be shaken up with regards to who will they side with, to will they side with their original country, or to the new home that they've been staying for a long time. And I think that has happened to other spies as well in real life, where they've been so, I guess, especially if the country is not really that bad, and they've grown so attached to it that yeah, they just abandon their mission to work as a spy. So but yeah, it's a really um hard ordeal, especially if your enemy isn't really that um if working as a spy isn't really um I guess it I guess they needed the Earth, but still he I guess the thing is he didn't expect it to have that kind of friendship, that uh that relationship with Katsuran, with the Earth. So yeah, it was really hard, and I guess he felt like he had a greater connection to the Earth, and the good thing is that the Renho tribe isn't really um they could still coexist at the same time, because if they were able to send this many Elizabeths as spies within the Earth, why can't they just coexist? Why can't they just live in the Earth? Especially Earth is really a free kind of free from Amanto. So any Amanto could live there. We have Kagura, Elizabeth, and the others. So yeah, it's not really, if their real problem is really just a place, a home to stay, they could just live in Earth. So it's not really that much of a big deal. They don't have to invade it. And another thing that they also have to consider is that once they invade Earth, they're not just dealing with the humans. They're also dealing with the other Amantos who's been residing there, and they have embassies of different Amantos. So yeah, definitely Earth is not just they cannot easily just monopolize Earth, because there's a lot of other Amantos, especially that the Earth, the shogunate is also somewhat being under manipulated by an Amanto, which they said before. So definitely their the Renho tribe isn't um I don't think it their invasion will last pretty long. So, so in case they really were able to pull it off without the help of, without even without Elizabeth and the others interfering. So there's still a lot of factors that will eventually happen if they successfully invaded Earth. So I think that's the thing that they don't know yet. So, but yeah, I think in the end they wouldn't really be able to pull it off, especially now that Elizabeth has been planning something from behind, from from the moment I think he went back to the Renho tribe. So, and at the same time, I somewhat feel bad for the Renho, because I think they're just being so manipulated the by this leader, that the Dark Vader, that um they're just following blindly. I guess it's not really blindly. They're just desperate and looking for a new place to stay. And I think they just believe that maybe Dark Vader is the one who will really be able to help them, especially knowing after seeing his some flashback on how strong he is. So that's one of the other factors that I guess maybe convinced them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My review in this episode, or maybe my reaction in this episode. And if you would like to add some few details or maybe share your thoughts, just leave it in the comments down below. I would really appreciate that. If you did enjoy watching my reaction, please leave a like and subscribe if this is your first time here, so you'll be updated whenever I upload my reaction videos. And my reaction to the next episode is also now available on my Patreon. Just go to the link in the description down below, and there you will have an early access, and it will really help support this channel. So thank you again for watching. See you in my next video. Have a great day.